का रहेगा ही। ओके, ठीक है।
Okay, sir.
So first of all, I'll give an intro that today we are taking an mock PI of Shine, who is preparing for Willinker's PI, and she has a very good score in CMAT, which is 91 percentile, with a good academics record, and she has done BBA from PSIT Kanpur. And now, Shine, please introduce yourself.
So, good afternoon, sir. My name is Shinepreet Kaur. I am from Kanpur. I am a highly optimistic and affable person. I have completed my graduation in BBA from Up- I have done my schooling from State Anandram Chapuria School. In my class 12th, I scored 84.77%. And in my class 10, I scored 84.33%. Apart from my academics, I've participated in numerous events. I have one run which temporary competition in my college. I was an event head in my college event. I was an organizer in my school event, Comfest, which is the largest techno-cultural event,
Okay.
student-led event. And I have also participated in district level badminton competition. I've also presented a research paper in my college.
Okay. Okay, Shine, thank you for introducing yourself. And so, Shine, as you have mentioned about your internships, so would you like to tell you about, like, please tell me about your experience, your roles and responsibilities from your internship.
Okay, sir. So sir, in my leisure time, I did three internships
Okay.
for my like boost of confidence and to get work experience.
Okay.
Uh, so the first internship was in by ULEAD. It is an educational sector. It was a month internship, so where I got to know a brief about human resource management and how the things happen. Where in my role was to like make calls and like interview the candidates basically. The second
Basically, screening,
internship,
right?
yes. So
Okay.
the second internship was an unpaid internship. It
Okay.
was for an NGO, the NGO named Nayapang Foundation. I am
Uh,
also an active member of that foundation.
Okay.
Apart from just participating in the internship, there I got to know a lot about how to give back to the society in
Yes.
whatever ways we can do. The third internship was a paid one. It was for DXC technology. I got it from a
DLC,
campus
DLC,
DXC.
DXC.
So therein my role was for payroll as well as HR operations. So
Okay.
therein I had to handle the global employment and also scrutinize the candidates say what documents and
Okay.
check whether they are validated or not.
Basically, BGV, like background verification
Yes.
and all that.
Yes.
Okay. So Shine, like as you have internships in HR, so you may want to pursue your career in HR, right?
So, sir, where in the third internship that I did in DXC technology, there I
Okay.
participated in human resource like payroll department. There,
Yes.
my interest shifted from human resource to finance. I had a slight interest in finance and economics from early days of my academics, but it boosted up during the internship. Now I'm inclined more towards learning, becoming a finance analyst in future.
Finance analyst, right? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now you want to transition your career from HR to finance. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
Shine. So like apart from your academics and all, let's talk about your hobbies and all.
Okay. So my hobbies are very basic. So my hobby includes first, I have a keen interest in badminton. So I do badminton because in my leisure time, it also helps me building discipline as well as boosting my morale. And also I love to interact with people. So it also provides me an environment where I could create connections. The
Okay.
second hobby is baking. So in baking, it develops precision as well as creativity in me, which is required for management skills as well. So when we see a creation from the measurements that we do in the baking till the time we see a creation rise in the oven, it is like a boost of like emotions that happen at that time. So that is why I love baking.
Okay, okay, Shine. Nice. So, like Shine, as in this growing world, uh, we know that how much pressure and stress we having in work and everyday life during work or like studies, or you might have prepared for the entrance exams as well. So,
Yes, sir.
how do you handle the stress and pressure in your life?
So, sir, I like to work in pressured environment. Like I tend to function more better when I am under pressure. So that is
Okay,
one thing. But to handle things, like I shift towards or incline towards my hobbies. Uh, that is one way I motivate myself. And then the other way around is that I listen to music or podcasts that calm me down. And like I feel like if I am in struggle, there are many more people around me who are struggling and who are rushing for the dreams to get achieved.
okay, Shine. Okay. So, Shine, let's talk about your strength and weaknesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so my strengths include I love to function in a team. I can be both a team leader as well as a good active participant as a team member.
Yeah.
That is like already told by the events or the things that I presented before you. And the second thing is like I love to interact with people through my, like I did the human resource internship only for the same purpose because I love to interact with people, so I have a good interpersonal connections. The third thing is like I am adaptable to various scenarios. I love to learn new things
Okay.
and tend to improve myself.
Okay. And your area of improvement, like on which you have to work, like your weaknesses.
Okay, so one of the biggest like weakness is I'll sugar rush. So I have a very like craving for sugary items or things. That is one of the reason why I learned baking at first place. So that tends to lose, like at times when you increase the consumption of sugary items, the like working scenarios or your body does not respond to very, tend not to get very active very fast. So now I'm shifting towards more healthier options, as
Okay.
well as the one of the second like weakness could be like I am the worst critic for myself. I do criticize myself a lot. So
Okay.
that is one thing that I tend to improve.
Okay. So you're working on it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Shine, now here comes the question: why you want to do MBA?
So I am passionate about honing my leadership skills and also expanding my business knowledge. That is one of the reason why I do want to do MBA, because it would provide me an opportunity to have greater connections and also like professional people like professors, alumni who are already in the industry would help me boost my motivation and also help me scale up into a better individual. Uh, that is why that is one of the reason, and it would also help me develop both, like develop myself in both professional and personal aspect.
Okay. So Shine, like as you have mentioned before, MBA in finance. So why
Yes, sir.
like MBA in finance?
Sir, I previously mentioned that one of the major aspect for me doing MBA in finance was like the shift that happened during my human resource internship in DXC technology. There I experienced how numbers, like earlier I was scared of numbers, but eventually, gradually, I tend to know like finance is not about all about calculations.
Yes.
So it tend to increase my motivation, and also through the calculations that we do, it tends to, like I am like finance has a major role in a company's building. So through those calculations I could tell about the expansion and the reductions, and also it would help me. I want to participate in the strategic roles of a company. That is why I chose MBA in finance.
Okay, so Shine, as you have mentioned, that finance is not only about the calculation. Like you have to measure, you want to calculate around the financial planning or something
Yes.
like this. So what do you understand what basically institution taught about finance?
So, sir, finance is a process wherein we look into budgets and
Okay.
also do financial planning and like tend to shift the requirement. Like also we could include wherein our resources or wherein our amount or investment could be introduced so that it could be optimized. Like we could optimize the resources as well as we could get a better produce that is in form of profits.
Okay, like financial planning, investment
Yes,
strategy, risk management, right? So you have to
yes, sir.
mention that. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries, no worries. So now, Shine, let's come to the another one of the good question, which is why you want to join V School.
So, sir, I want to join V School because of its like great exposure and industrial relationships. It T-shaped learning process would help me gain like both professional learning. It would provide me a better professional learning platforms as well as it does case studies, life projects, as well as like they also introduce innovation things like we innovate and GCL. Those things would help me grow into a better individual and shape me as a better individual that would participate in the like corporate world.
Okay, 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 Shine. Nice. So let's now come to some questions like about your BBA or something like. So what were your favorite subjects in BBA?
So, sir, one of the favorite subject was principles of management. The second one was communication. Uh, there was a subject named communication and research, and one included human resource management, and then one was accounting. These were some major subjects that I
So,
enjoyed a lot.
okay, okay, Shine. So, as you have mentioned many times about HRM, so I just want to know, as in the coming world with the industry trends, everybody knows that how AI is taking over, how everyone is leveraging AI. Okay, so how AI can take jobs in HRM, or how AI can be leveraged in HRM.
So, sir, in this point, like there, if you look into like a greater mindset of people, people tend to think that AI would take over the jobs of human resource managers. But I have a different perspective regarding it. Like in every job, there is like you need to boost up your skills so as to match to any technology that is being like introduced. Okay. So in human resource management particularly, AI has a rule, it will take certain jobs that are not required. Okay. But if an individual would like learn the skills that are in that the AI has to offer, so a human resource manager couldn't be taken off, like because we as human resource like have emotions, values, integrations that no robots or like any software could take over. So obviously we require a human resource manager or a human resource specialist to look into those operations.
Okay, Shahid. Okay, okay. So now let's come to another question. What are the other B schools calls do you have, Shahid? And which one do you want to
So,
join?
So, sir, I have got calls from SIBM Nagpur. I have got call from XIME Bangalore. I got call from BIMTech Noida and V School. But I have a more inclination towards B School because like it is one of the best opportunities that I could get to boost my career growth. Also, the connections and the alumni network that V School has to offer would help me building into a better human being as well as an employee. uh, I also want to have I also have a mindset of reverting back to the society as well as the places that I function in. So I would be a better off opportunity where I could be a better alumna that could provide a better opportunity to the like you could say juniors to
Yeah.
my college.
Okay, okay, Shahid. So now I just want to know about some of the marketing skills as well. So what do you understand by four P's of marketing?
So the four P's of marketing are product, price, place, and promotion.
Hmm. Okay. So
Should I
what do you
explain it
basically?
altogether?
Yes, please. Brief about it.
Okay. So product, it is any entity that the company has to offer. It could be any idea or an object that the company has to offer as a product. Price is a stapled amount that would be set up to the product. So it could be any utility that could be offered so that the customer could purchase it. Okay. Place could is any, like any area or market where in the product is in reach of the customers. Fourth, product like space. Promotion are various strategies that a company uses or an industry uses so as to promote, like, or to introduce the product to the customers to get the promotion strategies could be sales promotion, advertising, word of mouth, or like person to person.
Okay, basically increasing the brand visibility for the
Yes, sir.
audience, right? For the bigger audience. Okay. Okay, thank you. Now, Shine, I just want to know, like, as you have graduated in 2024, right?
Yes, sir.
So, like, you are having this gap. What you have done between this gap, and why you haven't took a job or decided to take a job or work full time?
Okay, sir. So, sir, in my gap year, I did an internship in the DXC technology that I mentioned. It was a 3 month internship. It was a campus placement. So, after that 3 months of internship, I was shifted towards the job role, but I declined to accept the offer because I was busy in my academics. Because I had a very less time to cope up with my mathematics. That, as I mentioned, I had like a scare I had scare for fear of numbers, so I had to cope up with mathematics. That is why for my academics I have to leave the job, and that was the gap year that I could explain.
Okay. So now let's talk about, have you ever failed at something and what did you learn it from that experience?
So, sir, I failed a numerous number of times. I failed, but with every failure, I tend to know a lot of things. I
Yeah.
experienced a lot. So, in the badminton competition, I failed a number of times, but that was I learned sportsmanship. I learned how to get more disciplined. I had learned how to function more properly, and I also had a habit of appreciating others. So there is certain like one should be appreciated because of the hard work and the efforts they have done, so that built an attitude of all gratitude that could be presented to any person or an individual.
Okay. So, as you have mentioned about your failures, so you might have learned a lot about it, and I understand that failures are something which shape ourselves, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shine. Okay. So now let's come to another question, Shine. Basically, this is some core questions about finance. So, Shine, what do you understand by derivatives?
Sorry, sir, I can't answer that question, I don't know.
Okay, no worries. And how finance is different from accounting?
Okay, so sir, finance and accounting are different terms. Finance is for uh, accounting is recording of past year records, and whereas finance is for future. In finance you do planning, budgeting, and other things. In accounting you do bookkeeping, recording things, etc. And in finance it is for like future building and growth perspective. Accounting is for more into looking into revenue and profits.
Okay, Shine. So now, Shine, like another question is, what do you understand by risk management in finance?
Okay. So, sir, risk management is a strategic planning that a company has to offer because risk is certain in any business. So, one of the aspect that of like if a company has profits, it might tend to have losses as well. So, in risk management, the company has created certain reserves that like it separates from the accounting or the operational cost, so that in terms of losses or in terms of not functioning of the company, it could use those like resources for the management of that. That is risk management.
Okay. Basically managing the risk for the company, right? Okay. So now let's check about some abstract and philosophical topics. So I'm giving you a topic, Shine, and you have to speak for around 1 minute or something like that. Now, you know, I just want
Yes.
to know about your opinion for that topic. So the topic is the role of luck in success.
Okay. So can I think over a bit?
Sure, sure. Please think about it and then start speaking.
Okay, sir. I'm ready.
Yes.
So, sir, to this answer, I would like to first say that I am more inclined towards spirituality. So my answer could be more inclined towards that aspect. Uh, so luck has a major role to play in anyone's success. Um, as I believe, the hard work, Krishna ji also stated in Bhagavad Gita that karma, sorry, is it Mahabharata or Bhagavad Gita? I don't know. Bhagavad Gita specifically. Krishna ji stated that karm karo, fal ki chinta mat karo.
Yeah.
So it stated one can or one even including me, I could do the hard work for cracking an interview, but it also depends upon my luck so as to for me to succeed in that interview. Okay, all things are not under my control or any human being's control. Certain things also depends upon fate and fortune, so I leave those aspects. So for me luck matters a lot for an individual success. Say for it say for if there is an examination, say NEET examinations, there are 20 lakh people who sit for that examination, but only 1 lakh people get selected. So in those the probability of selection is very less, but also in that 1 lakh people, their luck also matters for their success to get so they tend to get those questions that they already knew or they did. So that in that aspect luck matters for anybody's success.
Okay. Okay, Shine, thank you for this answer. And now I just want to know about a case-based question. So, if you were given 10 lakh, how would you invest it?
Okay. So the 10 lakh is my personal money, right?
Yes, yes, your
I could
money, and
invest
you
it.
have to invest it for the better growth of that money, better returns. So, how would you invest it?
So, sir, I won't put all eggs in one basket. I would distribute the 10 lakh rupees into various portions in various sectors, particularly. First, major portion would be invested in real estate because I feel like it would generate a greater amount of profit in form of rental income. And the second portion, I would invest in gold or purchasing of bonds and gold. That would help me in a future aspect. I would utilize those gold and convert it into a better aspect. Like gold can be cashable very easily, so that could be one thing that I would use. And rental income would I would achieve the rental income in form of from the real estate part. And I would also like to start a small business in form of cafe or certain thing that would help me generate some income, operational income.
Okay, thank you, Shine. So now another question. So Shine, like we have multiple number of candidates as of now, and who have scored more than 99 percentile, 98 percentile, and have a very strong academic records, as well as
Yes.
have a good background, good work experiences as well. So Shine, why should we select you as a fresher, or why should we select you basically?
Okay. So, sir, I know that there are better of people around me, but I am no less. I feel the same for myself. I have done various things and I tend to improve day by day. Um, So I am a very adaptable and optimistic person, as I stated earlier. So, and I have also done various things that have helped me shape into a better human being, as well as a better leader that could be a better fit for the management role. I am not stating that I'm not comparing myself with anyone else. I'm just comparing myself to myself, uh, because I would increase every day, and entering into college like B school will obviously help me shape into a better, uh, like human being as well as a corporate employee.
Okay, thank you, Shine. And now, Shine, like as you have mentioned this answer, what I would suggest you, as we have already talked about it in one-on-one PI session, so
Yes, sir.
how you can state that I bring, okay, I bring this skills which I have learned in this time, okay,
Yes,
and
sir.
when I'll be coming to this institution, I'll be applying those skills, okay, and I'm very multitasking. I'm very, I can handle pressure
Yes,
also
sir.
like studies, and I'll definitely get a good placement from this institution. And with their learning, reputed learning, their curriculum, and all that. And you can mention this as well. Okay, so nice, nice. Okay, so Shine, like, what are your short terms and long term goals?
So, sir, short-term goals is like I want to function like enter into a very good corporate company, a company that is multinational, and want to be an financial analyst in that company. For
This is your short term goal, Shine.
yes, sir, a
But
very
now
long
you're
term.
going for MBA college, then I don't think this is the short period of 2 years. So, what is
No, sir.
basically your
Like,
short term goal?
sir, this is say like every company has a mission and vision statement. So my
Yeah.
mission is that,
This is
and
your long term, right? Like in long term, you want to be in a good company,
yes, sir. But I like in a very long term, I also want to open a cafe and have my own like business, small business. So
small
that is my
business.
long dream. Yes,
Okay.
sir. So I want to have a very like personalized and reserved cafe for like myself.
Okay, okay, Shine. And till then, you want to do job as a finance analyst.
Yes, sir. And then
But
I would utilize those skills that I've learned from corporate as well as from my college to my business.
then, Shine, you after all those years, like you must have the good skills, good knowledge from like this college, and we don't want someone to run a small cafe after getting studied from here, because as you have mentioned about the alums, so we don't want our alums to work in a small cafe. So, what do you
Sir,
think about it?
I won't
Oh,
be
sorry,
working in,
open a small cafe or run a small
yes.
cafe. So,
Sir, like initial dream is to open a small cafe, but it would scale up eventually.
exactly, yeah. You want to scale it up, make a
Yes,
good chain of cafes, right?
yes, sir.
This is how you need to answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And like in short term, you can mention about getting a good college, good studies, good MBA. Okay. Okay, Shine.
Okay, sir.
So these are some things, and one last question from you. So, one last basically core question from you. So, like, what do you think about the role of MSME in businesses, like in the India's growth, role of MSME in India's growth, basically?
Okay, sir. So MSME is medium small enterprises.
Yeah,
So majority of population in India is either like middle class or above middle class. So majority of section in our country lies in the MSME sector, like greater portion lies. So I feel like they have a greater hold or stake in like India's growth and development and as well as economic sector. Because like if the MSME sector grows, like as the small businesses are getting established and they are flourishing in various portion, uh, like say for example various influencers are opening the brands, example being Focus by the Mahlan, like the Triggered Insan, they and fukra insan, which are the influencers. One of the example could be that. So they are holding a greater stake because everything is being socialized, and like people are tending to get more influence. So people
But like
abroad
Shine, don't you think that these are the already rich people who are having a lots of money? I'm talking about the rural MSME, like as we know about
so
the
sir,
rural. Yeah.
these things are like like these people are also promoting these people are also promoting the stuff from the rural people. So
Oh,
say for example, Pradhan Mantri has like our prime minister, honorable prime minister, has also offered various yojanas for the people in the rural sectors
and
for the
what are these?
promotion.
Like on a recently, some budget is some. There are some
So,
offerings for role of like for MSME in the recent budget. So, what are your
sir,
insight on that?
I have to recall those yojanas. I am unable to recall them right now.
Okay, please do it. I have shared the budget inside with you, Shine, as well. So go through it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, learn about the salary slabs and all the roles of MSME and all that. Okay, okay, Shine.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, I have. This was it, Shine, your PI interview, and there are a few things
Thank you,
that,
sir.
yeah, it was really good, Shine. Like before we started taking the session, okay, there were the things which were lacking in you, but you literally put the efforts, I must say, and then worked on it and on your communication skills, on your learnings, and you improved a lot. Okay, and
Thank you.
already you are a bright student, so you have a very strong chances. So, but there are few things that because we have a good time, your interview is on 13, I guess. So we can work on
Fifth,
that.
sir.
फिफ्थ ओके नो वरीज बेसिक सी चीजें हैं सो जैसे लाइक इंट्रोडक्शन के बाद आपने जैसे थैंक यू बोल सकते हो लाइक थैंक यू फॉर दिस
Yes, sir.
अपॉर्चुनिटी टू गेट इंटरव्यू ठीक है फेलियर का आंसर थोड़ा सा वीक है शाइन थोड़ा सा फेलियर वाले आंसर को बढ़ाना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा उस पर वर्क करना पड़ेगा आपको
Yes, sir.
लाइक थोड़ा सा जाना पड़ेगा डीप में सोचना पड़ेगा कहाँ पे और ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी थी जो आपसे लूज हुई और उससे आपने लर्निंग्स क्या ली लाइक फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल आई वॉज प्रिपेयर like for a guy is preparing for NEET or JEE or something and he got failed or for CAT okay and throughout that period that journey he have learned about the dedication the
Yes, sir.
perseverance and all that and which eventually shaped his or her personality okay
Yes,
so you can mention something like that and इंटर्नशिप का सही है रोल्स भी आपने लाइक अच्छे से बताया नो वरीज बस यही कुछ चीजें हैं थोड़ा सा जो टॉपिक्स मैंने आपको भेजे हैं आपकी पीआई बुक में
yes, sir.
उसको गो थ्रू कर लेना और करंट अफेयर्स को गो थ्रू कर लेना एंड देन बस दैट्स इट बाकी अच्छा है बाकी प्रिपेयर्ड है बस थोड़ा सा जब वाई विलिंकर वाला आंसर था बहुत अच्छे से आपने दिया सब बहुत अच्छे से बताया or you can mention something like that Welingkar's location is in Mumbai and Bangalore, which is a business hub and the Silicon Valley of India respectively. So ऐसे करके और थोड़ा enhance कर सकते हैं बाकी बहुत अच्छे से आपने उसका आंसर दिया था and everything is on point. बस यही कुछ चीजें हैं जिन पे और वर्क करना है अभी एक दो दिन में और शार्प हो जाओगे बाकी be confident be positive and
Yes, sir.
okay, so these are the things on which you need to work. We need to work basically, and that's
Yes,
all.
sir.
Shine. I know that you'll get admission in Welingkar, so be optimistic, be positive, and all the best for your PI on 5. And after that, I'll definitely ask how was your experience and all that. Okay.
Yes,
So in
sure.
case you need any assistance from me, message me or call me for the same. Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
Shine. Bye bye. Take care and all the best again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.